The National Weather Service is a pretty reliable source for up-to-the-minute weather information, but even they can use some extra eyes and ears on the ground for weather systems they may have missed. In order to be trained to be one of those people on the ground, the National Weather Service has a certification class called Skywarn. Volunteers need to renew their certification every 5 years, and we sat in on one of their sessions to find out what goes into becoming an official storm spotter.
Are you fascinated by storm systems, cloud formations, and weather patterns? Have you ever watched the news and seen the devastation that certain storms have brought with them and thought, I could have warned the local news about this tornado or hurricane they didn't see coming? If so, you might just be a storm spotter, and you're not alone. Because not all weather can be detected by the National Weather Service up to the second, they've put together a volunteer weather spotting program called Skywarn. The program attracts a unique mix of attendees with one common thread that brings them all together.
Folks that come to these classes, they can be involved in public safety, they can be amateur radio operators, but they can come from all walks of life. So they can come from just regular folks that just have an interest and passion in weather to those that are involved in public safety. So there's citizens from across a wide spectrum of different groups that just share an interest and passion for weather.
The hope is that these volunteers will then in turn provide timely severe weather reporting to the Weather Service office to help protect lives and property. Over the course of this 2.5-hour certification class, they discuss the different cloud formations that appear during thunderstorms and knowing the differences. They also discuss criteria for flooding, winter weather, and even tornado activity. If it can affect southern New England, they're taught what to look for.
That's what this class really is designed to do. It's to look at the critical cloud formations during severe thunderstorm and tornadic events to be able to tell the differences. It gives some of the key basic modes of how to tell these differences in certain cloud formations, what kind of weather those can bring, and then really defines a very strong set of reporting criteria that we want our spotters to stick to when they're reporting.
A certification from Skywarn also carries weight as a trusted resource for media outlets when it comes to storm spotting and reporting.
The media is seeing this information, and when they see that it's from a Skywarn spotter or an amateur radio operator, they're liable to give that much more credence because they know they've been through some level of training and they've seen over time the precision of these reports.
Following the completion of this certification class, the hope is to create an active team of reporters because the extra eyes and ears on the ground have proven over time to be the difference makers.
I've seen a spotter report make the difference between a warning being issued and a warning not being issued, and those reports are just so critical to the Weather Service and to media outlets when looking at warning for specific storms in an area.
Some of the folks that are here tonight are here for recertification, while others are getting certified for their first time. Then, of course, there's that group of people that just love these classes. If this seems like something that you'd be interested in, Robert Masita will be taking this class on the road to Plymouth in early June. Reporting from Dennis, I'm Brian Sullivan, PACTV Community News.
Underneath this shelf cloud, numerous weather